When a major label realizes their billion-dollar prototype isn't landing with the public, they sometimes choose a drastic option: pull the plug and start over. This was the reality for VCHA. Formed through a partnership between JYP Entertainment and Republic Records, the group was engineered to be a bridge between K-pop production and the American market, operating directly out of Los Angeles. Their initial brand was defined by a bright, hyper-polished teen pop aesthetic, a style that leaned heavily into the traditional, high-energy charm of the idol system. But while competitors like Cat's Eye were successfully translating the global girl group model for US listeners, VCHA's momentum began to stall. The polished, innocent energy wasn't gaining the necessary traction. In August 2025, the label chose to execute a corporate reset, moving to completely abandon the VCHA brand and its associated identity. The group's early struggles suggested a disconnect. American audiences often resist direct K-pop imports if the presentation feels too manufactured or lacks perceived independence. The four original members, Lexi, Camila, Kendall, and Savannah, returned soon after under a sharper, more mature identity, GIRLSET. The sonic direction shifted from bright pop to a sleek, minimalistic sound tailored for US radio, beginning with the release of Little Miss. The marketing followed suit, utilizing a grungy, analog horror game aesthetic to tease their single Chat, a stark departure from previous high-gloss visuals. This new direction replaced the earnest energy of a group still figuring it out with a sense of mature, disciplined self-possession. In a market that often filters out imports perceived as too sanitized, this shift to a more confident, edgy tone provided the specific bridge needed to finally connect with American listeners. But a visual reset is only half of the equation. To move the needle on the US Billboard charts, the label also utilized a sophisticated strategy involving physical media. This involved releasing single CDs in 4 exclusive variants through platforms like Hello 82, with each version featuring a different member of the group on the cover. The goal was to leverage fan completionism. By encouraging fans to collect every version, the label created a multiplier effect. One listener represents 4 distinct sales. This volume surge helps the group cross specific thresholds to enter the charts. In the modern industry, pop dominance often depends on engineering physical collectibles that can translate fandom loyalty into high-volume chart data. The strategy produced results. The single Tweak successfully entered the Billboard Digital Song Sales chart at number 22 in early 2026. Digital metrics echoed this success. The music video for Little Miss hit 10 million views in just 5 days, reaching a milestone that had eluded the group's original iteration. This engineered online momentum eventually translated to real-world visibility, securing the group a performance slot at major events like iHeartRadio's Jingle Ball. Achieving global pop dominance often requires more than just a debut. It requires the strategic willingness to dismantle a failing brand in order to build a more resilient one in its place.